aggressive playstyle. You know, when Mugen wants to make the opportunities, Jahzzo wants to let them come to him. And so I think one of the biggest things that we're going to see is this match, it will go by fast because Mugen's going to throw himself at Jahzzo. The reality of the situation is he's going to do it in the right ways where he ends up, you know, coming out on top.
Yeah. Shoto's, Ken in particular, another character with bad out-of-shield options. And that really hurts versus Roy. Because if Roy can mash on your shield, and if, like, for a shield-heavy player like Jahzzo, that could be a really big issue. Roy, on the other hand, having that up B, so good for breaking Shoto's pressure, because if Jahzzo wants to do something like mash down tilt on shield, Mugen can just up B it. And now you don't have pressure any longer.
It eats focus as well, which is also just a nice little add-on. Has armor. Honestly, overall, the up special that they have, ironically enough, has the fire up special. Seems to counter the Ken pretty well.
Yeah.
Trying to go for a counter there, right there, but Jahzzo just going to the ledge by air dodging. I think Jahzzo, you know, obviously somebody of his experience, his caliber, grinding on the Wi-Fi and stuff like that, we end up seeing that he's very comfortable about how he wants to make his recovery options.
Yeah, Jahzzo also very aware of how Roy's going to try and edge guard him after playing against Pilla and Mugen for this long, knowing that Mugen's going to expect an up B there, and instead just air dodging the ledge. That's a really good
up special
though. Yeah.
Dying by his own tools, basically.
Shoto's love landing with focus, and Mugen's not going to let them, at least not when he can just react with up B. Oh, that was a really good mix-up. I think Mugen tried to up B there, but Jahzzo instead just did a Tatsu to call out the up B to interrupt it and continue his pressure pattern. Love to see the adaptation. Mugen trying to kill him here, but he burned his double jump too early, trying to cover high. But
somehow getting clipped by the get-up attack?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. But Jahzzo going to live somehow because Mugen got a dash attack in that situation. It's unfortunate, but Jahzzo with a second chance at the stock. Let's see what he can do with it. I think he's going to take it right here. This should be 2 stocks to 1 in favor of Mugen, but instead it's the other way around. Jahzzo trying to make the most of the stock. Mugen knows how vital it is that he takes the stock as soon as possible. Showed us with rage, but we've gotten even last stock here.
Hell Wheel throwing him back.
Yeah, Jahzzo in the corner, and just not ready for the nair from ledge, I guess. He did get a reversal, but it's not going to hurt him too much. Yeah, and Mugen just going for that nair from ledge yet again. He loves that option so much, but Jahzzo hasn't been doing anything about it. He's just letting him, so Mugen's just going to keep getting away with it.
Just jumping over it, all of his shield pressure.
Going for Jeff Smash there, but I think jab back here would have taken it. Mugen maybe getting a bit greedy.
Greedy is Mugen's middle name.
Oh, but now you can't lose neutral here. I think down tilt Shuri is going to kill. Mugen knowing that, saying, get off my shield, please. And he's trying to kill him right here so desperately.
He's going to be doing his own DP right back at him out of shield. He's going to be sealing him out for game 1. Jahzzo not really respecting that option as much as he should be. I mean, the spacing that he has on his down tilt allowed him to get caught and do the variation that goes the highest. I'm not sure if, you know, the long variation would have killed it, you know, going into the other side. That's all the DI dependent, stuff like that. But when you get, you know, shorted all the way up there, you know, well above the second platform, it's not surprised that it kills.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if Jahzzo didn't get hit by one of those Roy DPs out of shield, he wins it. But he's been getting hit by so many of them. He's got to realize that if Mugen misses that DP, he's eating at least 40. All right, Mugen at ledge. Jahzzo with first blood, sort of.
Taking a down tilt.
Feels like Mugen's just playing like slightly more precisely. I don't know, it feels like he's playing outside of Jahzzo's range slightly better. Not going for nair from ledge there, but instead going for the air dodge, throwing in the mix-up before Jahzzo even adapts to the first option. Always a step ahead.
Or you're not going to be catching him. Going for a roll, untraditional, unconventional from him. Same thing with that up smash.
Yeah, oh, that's a dare, but really good DI. But it's not going to matter. That's a really good parry on that jab, and Jahzzo's going to take the first stock here.
accepting the fate.
Yeah, Jahzzo focus canceling in instead of out, and an error that small is going to be the first stock. Trying to box with Roy in the air. Not a wise decision a lot of the time. Oh, catching the roll away. Jahzzo's got something here. 77 at least. And pairing both hits of the Nair. Jahzzo catching on. And I think this is Mugen's problem. When he loses, it's because he's getting too greedy for reversals. It's because he wants something to happen too much.
And he broke his shield.
Yeah, Mugen just, I don't know, he's going for like these bad aerials off of ledge, and Jahzzo's just ready. I think Mugen has to get more creative about how he wins neutral, go for a grab or two, but even those aren't working.
You mentioned last game that he was allowing him, you know, come on with those aerials, and now he's just not respecting that situation that's going on.
Yeah, I think Jahzzo is really focusing on parrying right now. Jahzzo's parry is probably the best in Georgia, but Mugen needs to adapt to that. Maybe go for some tomahawks, maybe some run-up grabs, but it's really difficult versus Shotas because if you guess wrong, you're eating so much.
Unable to get the extension just because of the way that Roy flinched, ducking under the up tilt.
Yeah, Jahzzo's also catching on to these rollaways. It feels like he's chasing every single one of them. And that focus cancel going to get him out of there. Doesn't matter though.
Bringing it to 1-1, but 90%, I mean just one DP.
Yeah, but also one Nair from Mugen. Mugen, one of the most explosive players in Georgia. His advantage state is so good. One Nair could literally be it. But, oh my god, Jahzzo getting the Nair hitbox that would have confirmed into short, even a bit late on it.
But hey, that's it right there. Is it Mugen or Mugen, or is it just an accent situation?
I don't think it matters.
I mean, I'm just wondering. 1-1 right now.
Yeah, I think Mugen's just going to have to play a bit more patient. Mugen really struggling to play patient until he's really forced to. I know that's not how he likes to play the game, but Jahzzo may be forcing him to.
Heading into a game 3.
Yeah, see, Jahzzo just waiting on the platform, being a bit more patient than Mugen. Mugen being first, and he eats 50 for it.
57. Jahzzo really
Is this the
chopping
stock?
up.
No, he doesn't get. He gets medium short instead of strong, and not the strong hit either. But that's already the first stock. Jahzzo's running away with the set right now. Mugen's got to come up with something fast.
I think Mugen needs to calm down a little bit. He's, you know, just getting a little too ahead of himself, throwing out things that he really doesn't need to be, and then Jahzzo just sitting there.
Yeah, see, he's holding in yet again. Mugen needs to run back sometimes. See, he's going for another bad Nair from ledge. Jahzzo just has it scouted.
Nope, not going to be hitting that focus stack, but going to be hit by another DP, which is just going to send him away.
Only 50% on him this entire game. It's been 50 seconds. Mugen needs to figure out something different here. What he's doing right now is obviously not working.
He does have one more game to play with, but it's not really something that you want to do.
Yeah, especially against Shotos. Feels like even if you're outplaying them the entire game, all they need is that one good hit. Wouldn't want to be down 2 games to 1 versus this Shoto.
Absolutely not.
And oh, this is another hit, calling out the air dodge. Jahzzo's chases have been so good. Feels like Mugen's just freaking out, going for bad reversals.
And that is going to seal it out for game 3. Jahzzo up his first one.
Yeah, and that was a 3-stock too. It looked like Mugen didn't have much to show for it. And looks like Vivid is what is known as a bro fist. Power up Jahzzo possibly.
Trying to pass the one tails. I know that he had the one tail tag going on. You get the Naruto Uzumaki shirt. I know he's the 9 tails.
Yeah, I have no clue what Vivid's saying, but.
No
Car
mid
chasing off Vivid.
Jahzzo. No, Jahzzo. Unsure, but Card stepping in saying no mid-set coaching.
He's gonna jump.
The Georgia Classic.
I didn't say anything.
Give him a back rub while we're at it.
Mugen holding in again. It's not working out still. I think Mugen just may be tired of playing this game at this point, dude. Yeah, but you see, he's spacing the Nair on shield now. He's going for weak Nair on shield instead of strong Nair. And it may not look like that much of a difference, but it really does make a big difference. It shows that Jahzzo's trying to, Mugen's trying to play a bit more patient. Jahzzo finally missing a parry. He's going to eat all of these up airs for it. But, oh, no. I don't know what that F tilt was. That was definitely
Again, just as we
correct.
mentioned, Mugen getting ahead of himself. Just throwing out aerial after aerial and then not, confirming the hits. Just eating a raw focus.
Yeah, it feels like Jahzzo's parry timings have been what's been really screwing with Mugen. It's just, if you're playing Roy, but your opponent's parrying every single aerial, what are you supposed to do?
No, there's a very specific kind of interaction that I feel like might be going on here, and that's when it comes to that tilt situation. When you parry, you essentially make the move -3 more, and so it ends up happening on top of that. When you see the F tilt, the way it swings, it arcs over, and then when you down tilt, you actually crouch down. I wonder if this is how much it's really messing up with Mugen, because the frame data is now, not what he's used to. He's now having to deal with an opponent that's crouching, because if you've seen some situations, if you see Joker back air like a Palu shield, if he's facing the proper way, he can actually properly do it and not get shield grab. I wonder if we're seeing something similar here.
Yeah. Mugen maybe just slightly unfamiliar with this matchup. I know there aren't that many shows out here, and all we have here is Jahzzo and Vendetta, really, and Vendetta doesn't ever go to anything. Jahzzo going for light Shoryu there because he knows that strong isn't going to hit. He's playing out of his mind right now.
Forward air. Getting focused. Jahzzo really just feeling himself in this situation.
Jahzzo just playing so careful, not throwing out any bad moves. He's just dashing back and forth, maybe jumping in with a blob nair sometimes. And
trying to go for the read and roll.
Yeah, this is such an uphill battle for Mugen if he wants to win this set. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it, but that would have been a start if he's able to get the strong hit of that jab. He's going to need to get the kill on the sledge here if he wants to win this. But calling out the double jump, that should be it. Jahzzo nearly escaping, playing a bit of Houdini there, but Mugen has a chance here.
Number 5.
That was a bad fair, and that DP's going to take it.
That was an up air.
Yeah, he whiff punished an up air with Shoryu. That's just -3 on whiff. I'm not sure how he did that, but Jahzzo only having to be.
That was a good read. Whatever.
Yeah.